All right, we got our bees last Sunday on May 25th. Today is Saturday, the 31st of May, and we're going to check our hive for the first time, and hopefully the queen has been released and everything's good to go. So here we go.
Can I come closer?
Just smoking the hive here a little bit. Trying to get the bees back down inside. I see a few dead bees in the feeder. I'm going to pick that off. And they have it glued together, so I need my hive tool. There we got it. Okay. First frame has a few bees on it. Didn't start drawing out the comb yet. A little bit on the edges. Second frame's about the same. They're putting a little comb on the edges. Nothing really drawn out. I'm going to remove those two so I can work a little bit here. This has a little more weight to it. There's nothing on the outside, but on the inside it's full of bees. And the comb is completely drawn out. I see some, I don't know, Trey, can you see that nectar in those little orange pods? That's nectar in there. There's also some, I see a lot of glaze on there. It looks like the nectar's in there and the pollen is the little orange spots there. But there are a lot of bees on that one. Okay, this one's a little heavier. This is full of bees. This one is completely drawn out. I also see nectar, and I'm seeing some pollen in there as well. Again, the same on this side. Looks like the frame is almost completely drawn out, and there is nectar and pollen in those cells as well. And I'm just taking a minute to scan for the queen, but I do not see her on those two. She's probably closer to the middle. This next frame does have a lot of bees on as well. I'm seeing the same thing here. I'm just taking a quick scan for the queen here. I do not see any eggs or larvae in these two, or in these couple frames yet. Okay, I'm looking at the queen cage here, and the band has broke that we had her held on with. Okay, I'm going to pull the queen cage off of there. It does look like she was released. There's a little bit of burr comb on this, the top, a little bit. For now, I think I'm just going to let that burr comb on there. A little bit of burr comb at the top there. I'll show you a little bit here. This is burr comb here, and there's a little bit there. Let's flip this over and see if we can spot that queen. That hole in the middle is where I just took out the queen cage. She was released. I do not see her anywhere. I also don't see any eggs in here as of yet. But they do have the comb pretty much drawn out on this frame as well. Okay. Again, I have not seen the queen as of yet. I don't know that I'm really going to worry about that. They tell me not to. I will check the rest of them to see. I don't know that she's laying quite yet. It's only 1 week into it, so it's a little early. Here we are. They're working on drawing that comb out. Top corner there is drawn out. The rest of the comb is still being drawn, so they haven't made it quite that far. The other side is pretty clean yet. They are starting to draw a little bit in the top corner. So they're working. It looks like they're working quite nicely. Again, I don't see the queen anywhere, but we're not going to worry about that quite yet. I'm just going to push all these back over together. The queen is not in this queen cage anymore, so everything has come out of the queen cage. I don't see any exorbitant amount of dead bees or anything in here, so we're just gonna replace what we did here. Again, I didn't spot the queen, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to put these frames back in, and we'll just button it up and wait till next time. There are a lot of bees on the outsides of the box, but we do have probably all but the outside two on each side full of comb, which is a good thing. Again, we're moving slow and steady, trying not to disrupt anything. I'm going to just push these together best I can without squishing any bees here, hopefully. And that should be about the right spacing. Like I said, we didn't get any burr comb or anything, so a little smoke, make these guys go back down inside, see them all run when I smoke. I'll put the feeder back on. And it looks like I need to make some more sugar water. Pretty much cleaned all that up. And I'm going to try and get a few of these dead bees out while I'm here. Trey's my helper today, since Mr. Scott is away. There's just one in here. Hopefully I can get that one out without removing nothing. Okay, good. Everything looks good. We will close it back up, and we will see you next time.